YouTube, Down the Bricks here. Where the hell have I been? Where am I? What have I been doing? Oh, crikey. I cannot believe that it's been 2 months since I've made a video. And you know what? Just so much has been happening. I haven't even looked at my YouTube channel. And today, I had a bit of a gander and I read some comments and there was people asking me, hey Dub, what's going on? No videos. How you going? Hope everything's alright. And the answer to that is yes, everything is okay. And I thank you guys for asking those questions, going out of your way and asking you. You guys are awesome. I've got the best subscribers, I tell you. So I figured, should I just answer all those comments or should I just do a bloody video and answer the question this way? And I thought this is a better way of doing it, just to let everybody know. So yeah, I'm still here, I'm still alive, I'm still kicking on. I've had lots of things happening. I have had some health issues within my family, so we've had to take care of that, which means I've been spending a lot more time with my folks. I've been taking my dad out fishing a lot more, just having a lot more family time, and just spent a lot more time with friends and that as well. We had a huge Easter away. Big group of us went away for Easter camping, so that was a whole lot of fun. And yeah, just so much has been going on, and it's also tied in with everything that's been happening in the world as well. And I mean, if you look into that too much, I mean, it's really depressing stuff, isn't it? But of course, everything that's happened in the world has really pushed up the cost of living. I mean, the price of fuel now is just insane. So, you know, increase in fuel means increase in freight costs, increase in living costs. It just has a flow-on effect, doesn't it? So, you know, there's things that I've had to take into account there when you marry that up to collecting. And, you know, I mean, this is the fun side of life, isn't it? And, you know, sometimes you got to put your money to the serious things in life. So the other thing that's happened as well is we've had to buy a new car. Now, it's not a new car, it's new to me, but it's a second-hand car. And if anyone knows, I don't know if it's the same around the world, but here in Australia anyway, and I imagine it's similar in other countries, the price of second-hand vehicles is just gone right up. And yeah, so not a great time to be buying a new car. Now, it's one of those things we've had to do. We've had to buy a four-wheel drive just because my wife does a lot of horse riding. She's towing a horse float. She does a lot of kilometres that way. And, you know, it's just much safer option to have a more heavier duty, so to speak, vehicle for her to use. So, yeah, so I've had to do that. So, yeah, the finances have changed somewhat for myself, so it means I've had to take a closer look at the collection and how that's going to move forward. It's really made me ask some deeper questions. Is what brings me the most joy? Am I doing the right things with the themes I'm collecting, the custom builds I'm doing, or the mocks that I'm building? So it's made me question some of those things, and I've had a good chat about some of this with my missus. I've had a chat about it with some friends as well, and I think it leads to a much broader discussion. I'd love to have that discussion with you guys before I go making any firm decisions. I'd like to have that discussion with you, so maybe in a couple of weeks time we can have that discussion. There's no big rush on my end. I'm not jumping into changing anything too drastically, but yeah, I definitely need to have a look at the best way for me to move forward with my collection and how I collect. And so yeah, just so much. Mini Dub's in high school now. Can you believe it? He's not so mini anymore. Well, he is pretty small. I mean, I'm not the biggest bloke either, so he's got some catching up to do. But yeah, he started high school. Can you believe it? Holy dooly. So he's, to be honest, he's struggling a little bit with high school. So I've had to step in and help him with his studies. So that takes up a big chunk of time. And I've never really had a lot of time to put into Lego. I really have to try and set time aside. So when we have extra things come up, it really just sort of eats away at that. And it's one of the good things that I found, that well, haven't been making any videos. I've had a lot more time for other things, but you know, I do really enjoy the video process, and I just like sharing what I do with my collection. I like sharing that with you guys. So yeah, so that's it in a nutshell, I guess. Everything's good. Moving forward, want to get back to making some videos. I've got a discussion video. I'm probably going to do that straight after this video and put a couple of videos out back to back, pretty close together. One of the other things too, like I said, with the cost of living and how that reflects to how I've been purchasing and whatnot. I mean, I've really tried to, for the first part of this year anyway, tone down on how much Lego I've been purchasing, but it's kind of had an opposite, well, not opposite effect, but it's kind of meant that I've actually collected up quite a few other items, and that's action figures and Transformers. So what happens is you have to pre-order those things so far in advance, and then all of a sudden, boom, 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 they've all come out. So I've got quite a chunk of Transformers and some action figures I'd like to show you guys as well. So I'll probably do a video showing all that off. There is some Lego, mainly parts, a couple of little sets. So I have got some stuff there to share with you, so I'll put that video together. I've also been working on purchasing some of the newer sets, so I will have a bigger Lego haul video that I can share with you in the next couple of weeks as well. So there are a few things coming up. I also want to do a big room tour as well, probably a Transformer update. So I've got a few ideas for some videos, and like I said, I want to have that discussion with you guys and get your feedback on how I'm feeling about my collection and what I should maybe do, what changes I should make moving forward. But that's all down the track. The name of this video was just to say, good day YouTube, down under Bricks here, because I haven't said that in such a long time. So another shout out to all the guys that did send me a message and were concerned. So yeah, big thank you to you guys. You're awesome. Let me know in the comments, what have you guys been up to? I'd love to hear from you as well. What's going on in your life? How's the increase in living costs affected your collecting? Has it made any difference to you? Let me know in the comments. Let's have a bit of a chat. A big thank you for taking the time to watch, and I will see you in the next video, which is going to be pretty soon. See you guys.